Okay. Let's see if it
Not-
picked up the game correctly.
I'm
There it
only
is!
seeing the game right now.
All right. And Stream is now seeing the full game as well, not partial game, partial my desktop.
Yeah, which is weird because you said it was. You put it to. Oh wait, hold on. Everybody, hold the phone. Everybody, shut up. Stop talking. Breaking news from Quentin. So excited. I'm so excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited.
Did the Guardian games in? Because I've had my head.
Oh,
in
is
a
he
fog.
about to say that the Hunters won Guardian games?
Hey!
Hey! Awesome.
Okay. So it's funny because I got my second shot on Sunday and Clayton got his second shot on Monday. And Clayton said today when he finally woke up like at 1 o'clock, because I made him take off today from work too. And he was like, I'm in a fog. Like I'm tired and I'm congested and I'm just in a fog. And I realized that was me on Sunday. And I was like messaging Logan like, hey, have you watched this show? Hey, you should watch this show.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, I'm sorry I'm pestering you so much about this. I'm like, you don't need to apologize for that. I'm adding all this stuff to my list.
Yeah, it was kind of like you were drunk, but not.
You were all the downsides of being drunk.
Yeah. But and it was all the dizziness and the headache, and then I was super tired. Then I'd be fine. I'd have a burst of energy, and then I'd be back on the couch.
So day of, it's okay.
Day of, for me, I was immediately tired. Like I lasted about 3 hours because we had chores, like errands to run. I had to take the cats to the vet because Texas had an emergency vet appointment, and I got through all of that, having to go pick them up from the vet, and then got driving home, and I was like, I'm falling asleep in this chair right now. So
oh boy,
that was it. And then I ate, and then I was like, I'm going to lay in bed, and then that was it. From that until the next morning, I was asleep.
I'm nervous because I still have to go to work. I have to work all day tomorrow. I'm getting those 2 tomorrow morning. I have to work in the morning and then work all day Thursday. So I'm a little bit nervous about having to do that.
Well, Clayton was fine day of. And then he slept.
I would imagine that day one after shot 2, I'm just going to have like a sore arm.
Yes. Mine was super sore. And I just kept rubbing it, like the lady said, just massaging it. So.
I mean, after the first shot, the only thing I had no side effects from the first shot, only a sore arm, which is not an effect of the stuff in the shot. It was just the effect of getting a shot.
Yeah, stabbing into your skin to really.
Not even your skin, directly into the muscle. This one goes right into the muscle.
Quentin,
what are we playing?
He says it's that show Bad Batch because it's an awesome with a freaking 75-minute pilot. What is the Bad Batch? I've seen something about that.
It is the Star Wars Clone Wars spinoff. That's just about like a patrol of clones.
Disney alerted that to me. That's why I saw that name.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, but I don't know. Quentin, should I watch it now? Or should I watch Mandalorian first? I'll let you decide the order I watch this in.
You control it. Oops.
You are my go-to Star Wars guy, so every funny Star Wars TikTok I find, I send to Quentin. Every meme I send to Quentin.
Oh, I forgot. I sent one to Clayton the other day, and then I forgot to take it to him and show it to him because that's the only way you can ever get Clayton to read any of your messages.
Oh yeah, I send them to you and I say, hey, show this to Clayton.
Yeah, exactly. You do the same thing. You can watch it now because there's characters from Mandalorian that appear in Bad Batch. Okay.
So should I have the context of them being in Mandalorian first?
I mean, I feel like you probably should because that was the order in which they released it, so they're going to expect you to know things.
Yeah. Plus, if I'm already missed it by watching it chronologically because I'm on Star Wars episode 6. which is way after the time period that Bad Batch takes place in. So,
all right, so let's start game. We are, as far as I'm aware, editors for a newspaper, and that's all I know. Quinn says, I'm not sure because they haven't introduced in BB, but I don't think it'll ruin Mandolin. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, groups, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events or groups or places is purely coincidental. Oh, I love that there's a disclaimer.
They had one at the beginning of Assassin's Creed as well.
Throughout this bill, we'll answer various questions you may have regarding both preparations for the bill and the bill itself. What is the Public Culture Bill? The Public Culture Bill is a new bill that will come into force May 16, 1949, and has been created to improve the quality of independent media outlets. The bill contains 7 guidelines for independent media outlets to follow.
What's funny about May 16th?
People coming up on it.
Oh.
In order to make sure that everyone follows these guidelines, the bill will create a government-driven union called the Loyalist News and Media Association that will be mandatory for independent media outlets to join. What's your responsibility until the bill comes into force? Introducing a new bill takes time. Therefore, until the Loyalist News and Media Association is properly set up and the bill has come into force, the Loyalist government...
From what I've heard, Quentin, yes, it's very similar to something like that style.
Do not print deceitful content that may
I never played Papers, Please.
Do not print deceitful content that may harm the appearance of the Loyalist government. Do not print deceitful content that may harm the appearance of the president.
But I wanna. Shelby, I wanna.
By the acts of rebels or other criminals. Do print content that strengthen loyalty towards the government.
Yeah, I feel like there's some amendments that this is definitely violating.
And finally, do print content that hardens propriety in our society.
I'm getting the distinct vibe that this is not an American, based off like the accent and all that.
Accent, you say? Man, Brandon did accents the entire time we did Papers, Please.
Drag an article to your desk. Second, read through the articles and look for fallacies. Third, cross over paragraphs that do not fit with the government guidelines. Fourth, give your article to a journalist so that they can transcribe it. Make sure that you only give them an article you have fully edited, as mistakes can be quite devastating.
A lot of rules.
Uh-huh.
For this instructional tip. Remember that the guidelines presented during this film are for media outlets in Westport only, and is not to be shared with the public.
Awful bossy, too.
Yeah, a lot of rules, you're right. Well, I mean, what? 12 weeks left until the Public Culture Bill comes into force. Okay. Oh, okay. This is terrible. All right. Dear editor, Phil has been putting up more loyalist propaganda in the office. You know I can't stand this shit, so I decided to pull it down. It should be on your desk together with this note. Frank. Oh. What is all this? This is, I guess, timeline. I won't want to click anything. Okay. Loyalty, morality, and propriety. These are the basis of a civilized society. I like this logo, though.
Society. Yeah, it looks like a chain.
Cool.
Like an interlocking chain.
I like the V. Give me that back. I like the V. Yeah, and that chain. Probably because it's like that's three, like the circles of an Audi, too, is what I like about it.
No.
My headphones are about to die, so I'm going to change out my battery before we get into this.
All right, guys. Now's our opportunity to say whatever we want about Shelby, and she can't do anything about it. I mean, I don't have anything to say, so. quick, Quentin, if you say whatever you want, she can't hear you right now. Exactly, Quentin, exactly. I would never say anything besides that.
Ha ha. What were you two doing?
What, me? What?
Okay. People's opinion, there's some loyalty, suspicion, popularity. Oh, here's my employees. Okay. Julie, known for having doubtful opinions of the government, went to community college and worked abroad as a freelance writer.
Community college.
Oh, jeez. Phil's a loyalist supporter, lives in the Western Districts, lives with a disabled brother, went to private college. Frank lives alone, no college education, lives by Eastern factories, opposed the Loyalists before they came into power. And Anne, she's a parent, lives by the Eastern factories, married, and went to community college. A lot of people going to community college. Who was this from?
Only 2 of them went to community college.
All right, this is Frank and saying he's pissed off at Phil. Okay. That makes sense. And there's like well-being here at the bottom. I guess we have to care about. Why won't you just let me scroll over shit? I fucking hate this. All right. How do we move on?
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. It had a quick little tutorial about what we were supposed to do. Like approve articles, don't approve articles. Oops, I just turned my caps lock on. That sure didn't help.
Just writing articles of screaming.
Denied article. It's a denied article. Oh, Quentin's right. I can drag stuff, can't I? Can I drag? Ah! Quentin, you're so right.
Okay.
Smart boy. One of the game's main mechanics is censoring articles. You do this by clicking on paragraphs that seem inappropriate. When censored, that content won't be shown to the public and will affect neither their opinion nor the government's suspicion of you. You can also change the headline by clicking on it. Different headlines can change the portrayal of an article. Ain't that the truth?
What if you do the opposite and censor anything that praises the government?
Oh, we can do that. When you've censored an article, it needs to be transcribed. To do this, put it in one of the named folders, the bottom right. The employees all have different opinions, and they'll be discussing how you run your paper. They'll also have their lives to protect, so don't blame them if they don't wish to follow you into death. Oh, okay.
I still haven't determined if we're in America or not.
I hope not. Did you ever watch that show? Son of a bitch. What was it called? It was on Amazon Prime. And it was...
No, I've never heard of Son of a Bitch. What's it called? I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Shut up. It was If the Nazis Won.
Oh,
World
yeah. Man in the
War
High
II.
Castle.
Yes.
That's a good show. I like that show.
Yes. This is what this makes me
It freaked
think.
me the fuck out.
Oh, God. I didn't see the twist coming, and then I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I only watched the first season, though. I haven't seen the second season.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, does it?
It gets
'Cause
worse, and then it gets better. And then it's like, oh, that really makes me want to cry, and that's not what I wanted to happen, but that's what happened.
Wolfenstein. Yeah. Yeah, season 1 was great. I never watched season 2, but I'll watch season 2. I think they might even be past season 2 at this point.
I think there's 3. And I think it ended. I think I remember there was a conclusion to it.
Well, it was based off a novel, I think, so it makes sense that it came to an end.
All right, they'll come get us if we aren't careful. Got it.
I'm not scared.
Public culture bill has been passed. Purpose of new bill is to stop the creation and distribution of incorrect and improper content and to force independent media outlets to either shut down or join the new government-funded union called the Loyalist News and Media Association. All I feel like with that is they miss the ability to call it LAME as an acronym. I feel like they could have moved that around a little bit.
Hey, Steve!
I guess we need.
I'll get you
Hey,
a Steve if it's the last thing I do!
All right, we've looked at all the papers. Now tell us how to start. We would like to start.
That I'm confused about. I don't actually know what they want from us.
They want us to read newspaper articles. And
Ew,
then,
read?
oh, hold on. Something came from the left side of the screen there for a second there.
That was only one. Listen, Steve, we're not capturing my computer right now, so it's only going to be one.
Oh.
Quinn says try to change the headline.
What headline? There's no headline.
I don't know. I don't even. I haven't
Oh.
even seen an article yet. Oh, you can change the headline of the tutorial?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Welcome to the extraordinary, amazing, soon-to-be GOTY winner, the Westport Independent. What's GOTY?
Gotti. Game of the year.
Ha! New bill has been passed, forces independent media outlets to shut down. Are these my news articles?
I think so.
It's weird. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, so then we got this one. New bill has passed, forces independent media outlets to shut down. Or the public culture bill has been passed. Okay. The public culture bill. Okay, so then I get to decide if I want to keep these things or not.
Okay.
So do we want to go rogue?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, let's get rid of that shit. We want to talk about how the purpose of the new bill is to stop the creation and distribution of incorrect and improper content. Oh, wait, hold on. That sounds too quirky. It'll force independent media outlets to shut down. There we go. That's the one I like. Ha! No, wait. I want to approve it. Oh, I have to give it to somebody. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All
so
right.
your employees are the ones who you like pass it off to.
So who do I want to give it to? Let's give it to the one. Do we want to give it to the one that likes the loyalist or doesn't like the loyalist?
Are the loyalists pro or anti-government?
The loyalists are currently in charge of the government that are wanting to censor us.
Oh, well, we
loyalist
don't want to give it.
assholes.
We don't want to give anything to them.
So do we want to give it to opposes Frank? Let's
Yeah,
give Frank that
sure.
article.
Frank's the one who lives with his disabled brother, right?
I believe so, yes. So let's give it to Frank. There you go, Frank. Okay. I only have one other article. Welcome to the extraordinary, amazing, soon-to-be Game of the Year winner, the Westport Independent.
Oh, it was Game of the Year.
Yeah, it was definitely Game of the Year. Okay, so let's give this to Phil, because it's a no problem document. Oh, send to print. Let's finish getting these out. Loyalist government pursues harsher actions against suspected rebels. Or loyalist government attacks the privacy of civilians.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, new reform is passed that will hasten the arrest of rebel supporters. Reform consists of exceptions in various privacy laws allowing police to expedite search warrants.
Steve says, "Is this the same people as Papers, Please?" I don't know. Is this the same devs as Paper, Please?
Let's look at the store page. No,
Oh, I mean, I can do that.
this is 0010. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
They
That's
had
right.
that really cool, I don't know who does Papers, Please.
It's not 0100.
No. Let's take that out. Let's do that.
But it certainly has Papers, Please vibes to it.
Yes, it does. This part's about your employees. New censored article needs to be transcribed. Here, Julie. Alright, send to pay print. Let's see how this works, y'all. Oh. So Frank says, I've never been a big fan of the loyalist government, but the public culture bill is even worse than I expected. Phil, don't blame it on the government. Blame it on yellow journalism and the blatant lies that some newspapers post these days. There's nothing good about misinformed public.
Man, that's too real.
Phil, just go put Fox on your fucking TV and go away. Frank, well, sure, but
Yeah,
do you
go turn on the
realize-
BS factory.
Yeah. How much power the government will have over the media with this? Thank you, Frank. Speak the truth. Julie's piping up with, I agree with Frank on this one. I can't see how the public culture bill would be beneficial for anyone but the government. That's right, Julie, with your smoking your cigarette there. Oh, and, well, media outlets like ourselves have a scary amount of power over people's opinions, but on the other hand, I don't think that giving that power to the government is a great idea either. So Frank is the, no, Phil is going to be the asshole here.
Yeah, let's just basically not give anything to Phil. And he's going to be like,
Or
you're going to
or we
get
could
me
piss him
killed because I work for you. And we're going to be like, good.
Oh, so these are our sales. Oh, and the different districts. And I bet you the districts determine, like...
Yeah, it looks like it's
Loyalists and
sorted
such.
by wealth. Because look how shiny the N is, and look how dirty the S is, and it just degrades.
Oh, that's great. I didn't notice that. That's a great, subtle, like, way to do it.
And
I
of course,
also-
the people who are like rich and benefit from government are going to be like, oh, these dirty newspapers. And then the people who are poor are like, yeah, fuck the government.
Exactly. That's interesting. All right. These are our sales. I do like the paper that fills
It
the
is.
bar
It's
in.
newspaper.
That's
It
cute.
absolutely is.
Represents the people of the district, indicates how many papers we sold. We're not trying to be successful. We're trying to cause a controversy here.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to cause a ruckus right now.
I want to see how quickly we can end the game because we got killed. And then see if we do it right after that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to do a run where we're like absolutely negative government, and I want to do a run where we're like absolutely pro-government.
Exactly. People's political opinion.
But I want to go with my gut first.
I've got mail. My God,
You've
it's
got
the
mail.
90s. There's nothing more heartbreaking than a misguided public. In a world controlled by the media, the loyalist government will stop at nothing to protect the people from frivolous lies and irresponsible gossip. The public culture bill is for your protection. Well, that's a load of shit. Oh, here's our articles. All right, let's start with this one.
I like how you sang it.
Value of the LIBOR keeps on declining. Oh, maybe that's supposed to be the money? Is our currency? Oh,
Oh.
it says it right there. The national
Yeah.
currency, LIBOR. Or we could go with the title, Inflation Sweeps the Country, making the LIBOR close to worthless. Well, that seems like a negative connotation. Inflation
yeah.
in this one. National currency LIBOR keeps on decreasing in value. Last year, the government tried to solve this crisis by printing more money to cover expenses. So far, the government's actions have only added to the inflation. That sounds like a controversial document.
It'd be a shame if that fell into the wrong hands.
It would be a
wouldn't
shame if I made Phil post this whenever he vehemently doesn't want to.
I don't know if you can.
Oh,
I think he might.
you're right.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I would assume that if they're absolutely against it, they'll be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Unreal. I wonder if I can only...
I think you could probably get. You could definitely get Frank to do it, and then the girl who was like agreeing with Frank, she would probably do it.
Frank just said he wouldn't do it.
What, really?
Yeah, Frank, please, sir, I cannot bring myself to write this article.
Well, then what about the woman? I
Yeah.
don't remember her name.
Same one. Oh my god, it's not gonna let us be an asshole? I mean, I could force them to do it. Let's see what other articles are here first, I guess. Customs fight back against contraband, or the government stops imported movies.
Yeah, but if we're forcing people to do it, then we're no better than the government.
I wanted them to be rogues like me. All right, let's see. Customs fight back against contraband. A huge number of imported movies were seized by customs officials last night. The movies in question were all foreign productions that have never.
A ne'er-do-well, if you will.
Ooh, there was some titties on those movies.
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
I mean, why do governments ever prohibit content?
Oh
Titties,
yeah, they're scared. The government,
violence.
the U.S. government's scared of sex. Violence, it's fine. Sex,
Yeah.
oh, whoa.
Smuggling is smuggling. These items are illegal for a reason. Cut that out. Let's see if we can't get someone to fucking print this one. Frank? Frank will take it. Frank will take it. All right, Frank's got one.
Frankle Tankle.
New bill to make sure cinemas show proper material, or government to censor and ban improper movies. Hell yeah. Let's go with that one. A new bill passed today will ensure cinemas only show government-approved content. Government will create a new institution responsible for examining movies.
Quentin says, fuck the government, give me titties. And then Steve goes, titties?
Hell yeah.
What's happening?
Bring on them titties. Clayton scared me.
Hello?
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Clayton scared me. He knocked on the fucking door to try to not scare me, which then made me shout and then came in and asked a question. Okay, who wants to talk about titty movies? Ugh.
Oh, I do.
Come on. You son of a bitch. All right, what if I...
You son of a bitch.
What if I change the title? If I change the title to something more proper, let's see if they, Nah! Hell yeah, Julie'll take it. Phil is an asshole. Phil ain't ever gonna get any work. Man attacks police officer. Man defends teenager police officer, presses charges. Speaking
Leave
of,
room for Jesus. Leave room for Jesus. That's what he's going to say.
predicting.
Stevis.
Really, Ann? Come on, you're a parent. You're supposed to care about the kids. Phil ain't ever gonna print shit. The repurposing of a local public library into a government-controlled state library is finished. Come on! You're an ass. Fuck you people. We're going to print. You haven't given every employee an article to write. This will affect the content of your paper, which in turn affect how many papers you'll sell. Do you want to sell these? No.
Ugh,
I have to
no,
give them
guys.
good stuff. This is a bummer. I want to play it negatively.
Maybe you got to ramp him up. Like you got to ease him into being rebellious.
Oh my god, Phil doesn't want to put in anything. There wasn't even anything bad in that. New law to combat illegal workers. That's great. I'll take that out. Will you take it then, Phil? You're being forced.
You son of a bitch. You can
Yes,
force
no.
him?
Uh-huh. A movie star, Harold Finn, was spotted entertaining an underground club by the Eastern Factories. The club has been suspected of being affiliated with the Vile Rags, a criminal organization known for their violent behavior. While it's uncertain what he did, at the club, sources claim that Finn drunkenly left in a cab around 5 a.m. So this is Eastern Factories. Let's see who lived in the East. And I'll take an Eastern article. I wonder if I can give them more than one. I can, it looks like. Oh my god, this is so annoying that they're so refusing to do stuff. Let's see what happens. Julie says, not only the news, but now movies as well? Makes you wonder what the government wants to control next. Anne says, I, for one, wouldn't want to expose my son to smut like that. Oh. Besides, it's not like they're censoring news, it's just entertainment. A few hundred years ago, they said the same thing about theater, and now it's considered a fine art. Oh, here comes Phil. Those are far from the same thing. Film can never hope to achieve the same kind of reality as actual actors on a stage. Well, that's not
an excuse.
Just, I guess you're not a fan of records.
Can we just fire him?
I just want to we'll force him to put very controversial articles underneath his name and then get him killed. I guess you've never experienced, huh?
Do it.
Okay. I guess you've never experienced the difference between a recorded orchestra and a live symphony then, Julie. Phil, you harped on my girl. I'm gonna have to punch you. I mean, technically the bill isn't enforced, so that means,
Oh, we got more popular with the north suburbs.
Yeah. I got some papers, so I'll take it. Oh, I went 7+ in Rebel, 9+ in Suspicious, and my paper's total popularity only went up +2. I've got mail.
You've got mail.
Ooh! Dear editor, as you are probably aware by now, when we were finally able to stop the notorious Northern Herald from spreading their lies to the public, we were also forced to shut down their affiliated marketing agency. As it so happens, your paper, the Westport Independent, used the same agency. This means that from now on, you'll have to take care of advertising yourselves. Additionally, because of your affiliation with the perpetrators, you'll be keeping a close eye on you for the time being. The Loyalist Party of Westport. Quentin says live is so much better, though, honestly. I happen to have to disagree with you. I would much rather not be surrounded by a bunch of people sweaty and disgusting in a stadium listening to music. I'll be in my car or my house with my AC and nice and comfy.
I don't know, dude. I went to a music festival one time, and I'm not a person for concerts, but that was awesome.
I did go to one with some friends for free because her husband worked on bass, and so they had a free concert, and so we went with her, but that was like in this big open field, and it was night, and it was like kind of like fallish, so it wasn't crowded at all, and it wasn't hot. It was good. I liked that.
I actually had to I think I got my manager fired because I went to a music concert, or I went to that music festival, by the way.
What? How'd you get your manager fired?
I shouldn't say fired. I should say forced into retirement. Well, what happened was my mom got tickets to this music festival. So she invited me. So I put in a time request off, which I think it's bullshit that you have to request time off for work. I think you should just say, I'm not coming in, rather than a request, because then they can deny you and tell you have to come in anyway.
Yes.
Which I think is a bunch of bullshit. But I requested time off, and it got approved. And then as it got closer to the time, I was told by my manager, I unapproved your time off. We need your help. And I'm like, I already bought the tickets. I was like, I already bought the tickets. Like, I'm not gonna come in. And she's like, well, sorry. Well, I unapproved it. So I went to the store manager and I was like, hey, this is a bunch of baloney. And she's like, yeah, I agree. So I went to the music festival, and when I came in, when I came back like 4 days later, I found out that my my department manager was basically told, hey, you either retire or you're getting fired.
Oy.
So she retired. So that's the story of how I got my department manager fired.
Harsh.
She was awful. I don't feel bad about that at all.
Oh, it won't let me do 2 different person. Oh, bummy.
No, she was like very much stuck in like the old ways of Publix, which like a lot of it isn't in effect anymore. And if you ever asked her to change her way about anything, she freaked the fuck out. And one time I told her, because I say okie dokie and okie doke a lot. And I told her about how, she said something to me and I said, okie doke. And she said, one time I choked my assistant manager for saying okie doke to me, or okie dokie to me.
Oh my God.
Because all the time she would just say, okie dokie pokey, okie dokie pokey, okie dokie pokey. So one day I just grabbed her and I was like, stop saying that. And I was like, I'm not going to stop saying that. I say it all the time. And if you put your hands on me, there's going to be a problem. I didn't say that. I didn't say any of that to her, but I didn't stop saying it. And she never choked me. Dude, this lady was nuts. This lady was absolutely bonkers. She had I'm sure she was a good manager in her day, but her day had long since passed. That was the worst manager I ever had. And I've had managers that hated my guts. She didn't hate my guts, but she was awful.
How does your current manager feel?
My current manager's pretty cool. I'm about to steal all her points. Watch this. How many points do I have? Duel at Matersham 42960. Bang.
Bam! I got some. I get to do some layout today.
Look at her.
Pick articles from here and drag them to an empty page in the paper. Okay. Oh, so I get to pick the order in which I post them. Oh, okay.
And my reign continues. Soon I'll be making enough money to challenge Quentin to duels and take all of his points.
Oh, Lord, there's so much going on here.
Or they add new stuff.
Yeah,
these are
I
the
get to do
different.
a
Oh, this
layout
tells you about the
now?
different districts.
Yeah, drag slider to change your marketing focus between the different districts. Oh. Go back to layout. Okay. What did we have for my titles? Factory Explosion, Shakes Eastern District.
Quentin says you'll never take my hard stolen money. Your carpe coins will belong to me. You know what we should do? We should change it from exclamation point points to exclamation point coins.
Oh, write that down somewhere.
I don't have any paper. Dude, Steve, nice.
I'm just kind of going rogue, y'all, and just throwing it out there to see what happens. Oh, Frank says, crap, I didn't sleep for a second last night. A factory close to my apartment was running on full engine all throughout the night. And he says, I know what you mean. Me and my husband were so close to moving away from the eastern factories when our son was younger. Having an easily woken infant while there's constant noise around you is not a great way to get sleep during the night.
I wish there was a way we could turn it down. I think we tried and we can't.
Yeah, I think it's on Twitch's end. I don't think it's on our end.
Yeah. So the Western Districts is causing a problem, huh?
No, the Western Districts, they don't have that problem because that's what fancy fucks are. Or fancier fucks.
I think the Northern District or the Northern Suburbs is like the fanciest.
Yeah. Quinn says, I won for you, Steve. Oh, baby! Hell yeah, look at that. I put a lot of my
Ooh.
publicity in my Eastern, Southern, and Western. And look how many I won there. What are we doing? All right.
Oh, look at that suspicion.
Hell yeah, baby.
But our popularity
higher on
blew
Rebel.
up.
I'm here for the money, y'all. Ooh.
Oh, Merch Guy has news. I said that really weird.
News.
Oh, wait, he's talking about us. We're the news.
Dear editor, one of your employees, Frank, has recently written quite a few questionable articles for your paper. We expect you to show your people proper discipline in order to prevent events such as these, especially since the regarded employee has a history of disloyal behavior. You will do well to remember that reluctance in this matter will reflect poorly not only your employee, but you as well. Alright, you know what this makes me do?
Promotion.
Give all the shitty force articles onto Phil the asshole. Oh, it
Hates
is!
me.
Steve's totally right! North, west, east, south news.
Oh. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Ooh, this is a good one. Let's give this to our good friend Julie as a follow-up to her article yesterday. And then, ooh, new committee to monitor devious content in comic books.
Government censors comic books.
Oh, we're going to do this one. Nope, we're going to do this one. Government censors comic books. Today, government announced that the formation of a new committee to monitor comic books. Its goal is to ensure the nation's youth are exposed only to wholesome content.
Nope.
Comic strips containing vulgarity as such as dubious political views will be targeted. The ARSS, the ARS, praises these actions, looking forward to seeing more responsible content for children.
Yeah, cut out those second and fourth bits.
You want the second and fourth? Second and fourth. Got
Yeah,
it.
the goal is to ensure the nation's youth more wholesome content. No.
And I'm going to make Phil print that shit. And then we'll put a happy thing out there for Frank because we don't want him to get in trouble. So we'll do the government to renovate housing in the southern districts. Let's see. According to a new proposal, the government wants to renovate the apartments in the southern docks. It's expected that renovation will greatly increase the property value of the apartments. It's time we clean up the docks, the president said during a press conference. It also expected that the higher rent will force the poor inhabitants to leave. Oh, that's a definite good one for you, Frank. A little controversial, but you got this. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, that is a Gmail. That envelope we got from the government is a Gmail.
Aha! That's cool. Huh. Let's see. I don't know if this... Romaville Industries moves branch headquarters to Westport. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Romaville Industries is. Let's go with that. And then let's lay out Let's put the comic books on the front page because that's important. There we go. And then let's market the hell out of these guys. Give him a little bit there. Just give him a little bit. Why not? A little bit. How we doing? How'd we do? Let's see. Anne says, so Phil, how are you? You didn't show up to work yesterday. No. Frank says, oh yeah, sorry. I was just a bit preoccupied. Jordan needed someone to drive him to the doctor. Oh, your brother? How is he? Better, I suppose. The doctors say he can move his toes now. They still aren't...
Oh, Phil is the one with the disabled brother, not Frank.
Yeah. They still aren't sure when he'll be able to walk again, though. Did I get my boys confused? I need to look at that in a minute. Oh, didn't do so hot yesterday.
Still got suspicious.
Well, I went down
and we lost
9.
popularity.
Oy.
You've got mail.
Join the president's birthday celebration. The annual celebration of the president's birthday is here. Join us at the parade by Liberty Square. Yeah. Yeah, Phil is the loyalist supporter, and he does have the disabled brother. He went to private college. Frank, no college education, lives by the Eastern and poses. Oi.
So Frank does oppose. He just doesn't have a disabled brother.
Correct. Oh, bar brawl in the Western Districts. Dangerous broken brawl leaves several people injured. Last night, a fight broke out at the bar in the Western Districts. The fight involved 6 people who, according to testimony, were all heavily intoxicated. Knives and broken bottles were used, leaving 4 of those involved with minor injuries. The fight soon stopped after police arrived to arrest the offenders. Well, let's cut that out. This is in the Western Districts. Guess who lives in the Western?
Are you going to go to the president's parade?
I don't know. Is there an article about it anywhere, you think?
Oh, I don't know. There? Oh, yeah, it is right there, the bottom one.
There we go. Preparations for the president's birthday in full swing.
You know what? I think we shouldn't. I don't think we should advertise it at all. I don't think we should even mention it.
Okay. Wellster and Son declares bankruptcy. 200 employees lose their jobs. The large number of unemployed citizens just got large. Okay, well, that sounds... We'll go with that one, I guess. Small furniture maker Wellster & Son has officially closed down their business. The company has been steadily losing money over the last 5 years before finally shutting their factories down. They employed around 2 people in their factories and stores. Doesn't tell me where they were, like where they were located.
Somewhere.
I just wanted to kind of center it around the person that lives in that area to make them.
Carol Miller. Why are we talking about Carol Miller?
She is a actress.
Oh, she's the actress from that show we were talking about.
Is she?
I think so. I think they talked about her.
Ah, okay. I didn't realize that.
Oh, no, we should definitely do the other one.
Falls apart, leaving husband's toxic environment.
Yeah, like, good for her.
Today Carol Miller announced her divorce from husband Johnny Martelli. This came after 2 trying months of marriage. 2 trying months? Oh, my God.
How many regular months?
Jesus. 2 months. Oh, let's give that to Julie.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got to give our boy Frank something that won't get him killed. Ooh, new health study shows benefits of tobacco. A new study shows smoking kills.
Those headlines are vastly different.
According to a recent study, cigarettes might have many interesting effects on the human body. In the study, subjects have displayed a larger tolerance to stress, as well as lower blood pressure. Other effects include shortness of breath and the possible risk of cancer. Are we going to promote that it kills or that it's good for you?
Or that it kills.
Oh, okay.
That's not even like a government thing. That's just facts.
We care about people losing their jobs. Oh, we got to put that first.
Wait, what did you put first?
I put the drama first. Miller's
The
marriage
celebrity drama?
falls apart. Leaves
You should
husband's
put-
toxic environment.
You should put the unemployment first.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. And then the gossip column.
Yeah.
With that gossip column, we need to put a little bit more into the rich people. They'll care about that.
Oh, yeah.
Julie, how do you plan on spending your birthday during your day during the president's birthday? Frank says, I don't really know. I don't really plan joining the celebration, so I guess I'll just stay at home. Ooh. Anne says, me and my husband are taking my son to see the parade. Phil says, I also plan on stopping by the parade. It's going to be held not too far from my apartment after all. Of course, because, you know. Oh, I like Quentin's idea. He said do the opposite headline to body. That would be pretty good. Like, really confuse what's going on here. Got a lot of popularity with that gossip column.
Yeah, the Southern District, or Docs, didn't really like it. Suspicious.
Yeah, you know it.
And we are losing popularity. Gmail.
Trust in numbers, not in government. Ooh. In a world where information is controlled by those in power, trust should not be put in the people, not in the authorities. Join the rebellions today. Hell yeah.
Okay. We should just publish that page.
That's what I wanted to. I wonder if I can. Respected editor, has recently come to our attention that your paper, the Westport Independent, seems to have problems understanding the guidelines provided by the Loyalist government in advance of the introduction of the Public Culture Bill. We assure you that these guidelines are absolute, and if your paper continues to neglect them, countermeasures will be taken.
Hey, it hasn't passed yet.
Damn it, it won't let me.
Oh, can you drop it into your headlines, like on the left there? Not in the employees, but the headlines.
No.
Ah, bummer.
A cartoonist arrested for slander. Government arrests man for cartoon. That's that one. Cartoon artist for the Great Western Choir was today arrested and is currently awaiting trial. This came after the recent comic strip, The Government Body, which casts several public figures as different body parts.
How are
buddy.
they arresting people before that bill is even passed?
Not a clue. Riots in the Southern Docks. Yes, okay, what else we got? Rioters assault police officers in the Southern Docks. Nope. Today, a small riot erupted in Southern Docks. The mob smashed windows and set fire to trash cans. Police tried to intervene, but were quickly... Huh?
The mob.
Overpowered by the rioters. Riot ended after backup arrived and 8 people were arrested.
Take out police tried to intervene.
Let's see, who can I get to...
That's a Phil one for sure.
He's not gonna... Oh, I'm surprised he did it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot that was pro-rebel there.
Who lives? Does she live? Anne lives in the east. Okay, let's do this. Police shut down prostitution ring in the east. Police shut down brothel for not paying bribes.
Hey, there you go.
Last night, police shut down a local brothel in the Eastern District warehouse. According to statements, police have long suspected the location. All patrons have been arrested. Witnesses claim to have heard one of the men pleading that they had already paid for protection. Ooh.
Yeah, strike the middle one.
Yeah. And yes. 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 Let's see. What can I turn this into? Ooh! President visits private schools while ignoring public schools.
There you
This
go.
Last
I
month,
like
the
that.
president visited 10 schools across the county. The visits were centered around private schools funded by government officials. During his stay, the president spoke both about his career as well as his future in politics.
Pick out the last one. There you go.
Julie? Yeah, my girl.
Yeah.
All right, what do we want to go with first?
President visits private first. Let's just lean into the government. It's bad.
And then the police shut down the brothels for not paying.
And then the government arrests for cartoon, and then riots.
All right, let's put some hefty into Southern. And
Where
Eastern
was the
and
brothel
Western.
located?
Eastern.
So let's go heavy in Eastern.
Eastern and Southern.
Yeah.
Nothing in that.
Yeah, let's just yeah. Yeah.
4%.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. Anne says, so let me get this straight. My son isn't allowed to meet the president just because he didn't attend the right school?
Correct.
Julie, well, not to be cynical, Anne, but this is a publicity stunt. It's all just to score cheap points to their upcoming school reforms. Phil, listen to yourselves. You sound like Frank. How much time do you think this man has on his hands? He can't be everywhere.
Shut the hell up, Phil.
Frank, so just because I don't lick the administration's asshole, my opinion doesn't matter. Go to hell, Phil.
Yeah,
Yes!
shut the hell up, Phil.
Yeah, that's right, Phil. Julie
How them
says,
boots taste, Phil?
Frank, calm down. And Phil, it doesn't take more than an hour tops to get from his mansion to the docks. I don't think time's an issue. Got myself a rebellious group here. Like it. How'd we do?
Do we get a Gmail?
Woo!
Oh,
baby!
look at that.
Oh! A little sus.
Suspicious.
I wonder
We
if
looking
what
a little
happens
sus, huh?
when we get all the way up in sus.
I bet you it's bad to get suspicious full before you get rebel full. We got 2 Gmail.
Because of your impotence and reluctance when taking care of your team, we've been forced to take your employee Frank into custody. We strongly recommend we rethink your position in this matter. If you can't handle your workers, we'll be forced to act in ways that we guarantee won't be favorable for you or your paper. Fuck yo. One of your employees, Julie, has for the last few weeks created content for your paper that can only be described as disloyal. Her frivolous behavior of jumping from nest to nest has made her lose sight of her roots. Her naive mind must be taught the position she is in. If not, punishment will fall on both of your heads.
How did they take Frank away if they haven't instituted the bill yet?
I mean, this isn't exactly like a country that's really great anyways. Like, they're
Yeah,
not
that's true.
caring about people's rights.
It's like Russia with their air quotes democratically elected president.
Exactly. Who lives in the east? Anne lives in the east. All right. Man shot during robbery close to the eastern factories. Innocent man shot in violent robbery by the eastern factories. Hell yeah. Man was shot in a robbery near the eastern factories. The perpetrator acted lone and wore a goat mask.
Sounds like what's that game called? Something Miami. Miami Vice. No, that's not it. That's a TV show. Hotline Miami. Yeah, Steve said it.
Alright, we gotta get rid of this fucking asshole, Phil. Let's make him put a really controversy article and force him to do
Let's
it.
make them drop a real stinker on their lap.
What's this bomb about? Hold on, let's get this bomb. Police leads witch hunt after bombing. Tragedy struck yesterday as a bombing occurred during a political rally in the western districts. Casualties are still unconfirmed, but several people were injured. In response, police have brought in several long political groups. Nope. Despite claims of having alibis, all of the arrestees remain in custody. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Go back to the editing on that one.
Yes.
You should unstrike that. Because in response to the repeats, has brought in several local political groups for questioning, which is bad.
You're right.
And then despite claims for having alibis, all of the arrested remain in custody. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, I think you should just keep this whole thing. There was one town where a major... Or sorry, I was reading that. My microphone was in the way. There was one town where the mayor was in office for a long-ass time and bullied his stay in office, but he needed to put someone else on the ballot to make it seem democratic. So he put the city hall janitor on the list, and she won. Good.
Huh. Who puts the janitor, though? I can't.
Dickhead.
All right, let's try to keep Julie safe. We'll give her just a PC article. Let's put Phil front. And we'll put our good old Ann, and then we'll hide Julie in the back there. Let's see how this goes. How sus we gonna be? Oh, Frank. Phil says, so I went on this date yesterday. Fuck you, Phil. Anne says, how nice. How did it go? Phil says, well, I wasn't stood up at least. Ooh. Things ain't looking too good for Phil. And what happened? It turned out she didn't think it was, so much as a date. Apparently she had a boyfriend and she brought him along.
Oh.
Ooh, harsh. It was real awkward, but at least I found one LIBOR bill on my way home. So I've got that going for me, which is nice.
You know what he said whenever the boyfriend showed up to the date?
What? Quinn says he needed someone small and unimportant to put on so that people wouldn't have heard their name and vote for them, but then it backfired. Hell yeah, I'm glad it did.
Got those Southern docs liking our newspaper.
South likes us. Oh my god!
Look at that suspicion. We're still super suspicious.
Oh, buddy.
But we're closer to rebels than we are loyalists, so.
Oh no! I've left to support the workers at Romaville Industries, so I'll be gone this week. I'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, right.
Are we changing Frank's opinion? By forcing
No,
him?
Frank was the one they took away. That's a lie.
Oh! You're right. That's weird. Most uncooperative editor. It seems that your paper, the Westport Independent, has continued to take a stand against the guidelines put in place in preparation for the public culture bill. Continued disobedience will be punished. Punishment will also be dealt out to any specific individuals involved, whether they are employees of the paper or not, to prevent the potential future spread of disloyal or terrorist opinions. Please consider what is in your best interest.
Hey, we can't let this shitty government bully us around. I say punish me, Daddy. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. LNMA chairman wants to force propaganda onto the press. Yes.
Win the balls.
Last night, the LNMA chairman discussed his upcoming plans for Westport's press. And the plan, the chairman stated that he wanted to introduce a mandatory public information slots. Slots will be used by the government to spread important information to the public. The chairman means that this will keep the public well informed at all times.
Unstrike the third one. Last night, LMI chairman, the plan that the chairman slated that wanted to introduce mandatory public information slot. Because basically, the chairman means this will keep the public well informed at all times, which is not true. The government's not going to do that. Oh, Sergio's here. What's up, Sergio?
Hey, Sergio.
And then these slots will be used by the government to spread information to the public. That's not necessarily a good thing for the government, because the government can just lie, which they do.
That's true.
So give that one.
Damn it. Was it Julie or Anne that they were getting sus up
It's
before?
Julie they were getting sus on.
Damn it.
I now have behind the scenes eye on my Amazon
Julie
search
will take
history
it.
due to Mother's Day. I now have behind the scenes eye on my Amazon search history due to Mother's Day.
I think there's a mistype in there. I just can't figure out what it is supposed to be.
I did. No, behind the scenes, the Korean boy band. There's a Korean boy band called Behind the Scenes?
Or maybe it's actually just BTS. Look it up.
It's news.
Just BTS.
It's news to me. I never even heard of that. BTS. Oh. Yeah, it is just BTS. Oh, this is that band that all the K-pop stands will cancel you for anything over about. You can be like, yeah, I don't really like, chocolate covered ice cream cones. I just like regular ice cream cones. And the K-pop stands will be like, canceled, and then they'll put like sexy dancing Korean boys as they cancel you. My mom is obsessed with them.
Oh,
does she have access to your Amazon account and she's messed up your search? Oh no, you were looking for stuff for her.
Huh?
And, you can go into your browsing history and remove items, which I have done when I didn't want stuff to pop up anymore.
I totally didn't know that.
If you go on the desktop website, I'm going to do it right now just so I can tell you exactly how to do it. If you go to the desktop website and click browsing history, there's a thing that says view and edit. If you hover over it, there's a thing that says view and edit. And then you can just say you can click remove from view for the very specific things you don't want. And then it shouldn't throw it into whatever Amazon's algorithm is.
We real popular in the South.
Sergio says, yes, I will be doing that after this. A full suspicion, full government, but we don't have a lot of rebel support.
Oh, we've been shut down. The employees have been arrested and you have been charged with high treason. Clap 'em in irons. So getting full suspicious fucks you.
So are we going to go like full leather mouth bootlickers now?
Oh, sure. Oh.
We're going to get that boot polish all up in our teeth gums.
It'll let me go back in on my save?
Oh, really?
It just did. On accident, I did it. Oh, is it going to... It'll
probably just take us to the last day.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no.
You can just repeat getting arrested over and over again.
Won't let me skip. Ay.
So guess what I got, Shelby?
What?
I got the NES controller Joy-Cons.
Oh!
Yeah, they're really cool. I was playing around with them before stream. They went on sale for like $40, which is like $20 cheaper than they normally are.
I should have bought some more. My Joy-Cons are fucked up.
I don't know if you would get them as like a replacement for a Joy-Con.
So, Steve, you're talking about Etsy. I always want to get on Etsy and I want to support small-time creators there, but it's so hard to find out if the creators are actual just like small businesses or a large business that has just gone on there and thrown their shit.
They'll do that.
Yeah,
They'll
or like
absolutely do
I see
that.
commercial stuff that I'm like, I've seen this on Amazon, I've seen it on Wayfair, and you're putting on Etsy. You didn't make that. You're literally just buying that from somewhere else and selling it. I want stuff that people actually make themselves.
I've never bought anything from Etsy before.
Get on there and I try, but it's so hard to filter through the crap.
Yeah, the only thing I've bought from not like a major online retailer was I commissioned some art for my Dungeons and Dragons game. But that's about it.
Sergio says I bought too many things from Etsy. So how do you filter through to people that are actual like small businesses? Joy-Con shell replacement, dice, soap. See, I guess very niche products, yeah. Okay. Like I want stuff to decorate my house with. But the problem is I also want it to be like
Steve posted a
gaming
link
stuff.
to a shop. I'm gonna check it out.
It's
Oh,
D&D stuff. See,
oh,
that's great, but I don't play D&D, and that's what I see.
Oh, this is-
Sal's.
this is Sal's Etsy shop. Because I opened it up and I saw the dice tower that he made for me. And yeah, it's exactly the one. And he didn't charge me this much money. Did I underpay him? Should I send him more money?
I mean, he may also, like, when you bought it, that may have been, like, him learning it, and he may have crafted it more since then. Like, maybe that's why he charged you that amount.
I think maybe that was before he started this shop. Oh, he's got a spell slot tracker? That's cool. How have I never seen this before? He's got a dice jail for when you have cursed dice.
Alright, we gotta be all nice stuff about the government now. U.S. government pursues harsher actions against suspected rebels. A new reform is passed that will hasten the arrest of reporters. Reform consists of exceptions in various privacy laws allowing police to expedite search warrants. Notice these exceptions apply to ex-criminals in relations to the rebels. However, these exceptions also apply to civilians who have expressed no. With that, that'd be bad.
We're going to have a hard time getting Frank to do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Also, Shelby, a good way to differentiate is to search what you're looking for, and if you find multiple shops of the same listing, that's a red flag.
But and that maybe that's partially me. Like I'm the problem is because I just want to be like I want gaming culture items to put in my house that are homemade. I basically needed a substitute for the past fucking year to be able to go to cons and get created people hand created small business stuff. Like that's what I've been wanting and I just can't get it.
Shelby, did you watch the Shadow of the Colossus stream?
Part of it that was after my shot.
Did you watch when I
Or no?
revealed that I found a hat that fits my giant head?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, I found a hat that fits my giant head, and I want to take my old hat that has the Invader Sham logo on the front and take that vinyl icon off the front and swap it over.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to what I want to do is just have the person who made it move it over. Problem is that person is my ex-girlfriend who I haven't talked to really since we broke up.
Oh, I remember her.
And I don't know how to go about doing that. I probably shouldn't message her. I mean, there's no hard feelings, I don't think. But still, it'd be like, hey, you want to? Can I pay you to do a thing?
I mean,
I don't know. It'd be weird.
Yeah, I feel like there's someone else you could probably get to do that.
I don't know anything about sewing, and I don't really know anybody who knows anything about sewing.
Your mom doesn't sew at all?
She does, but not stuff like that.
I mean, there used to be a Walmart that would do that near my old house in Florida. There was like a little shop inside the Walmart. And they
really?
Yeah, and they would make shirts and stitch stuff together and things like that. So
it was kind of like embroidery, I think. It was like a vinyl patch that she cut out and then sewed it to the front of a baseball hat for me.
So it's not like you're actually embroidering the whole picture on there.
No, if you look at like the sewing parts, it's not around the whole thing. It's like in some of it. I also think she might have glued it. I don't actually know how she did it at all. But it looks good, and I want it on my new hat that actually fits my giant head.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than a misguided public in a world controlled by the media. The loyalist government will stop at nothing to protect people from frivolous lies and irresponsible gossip. Well, we did good. We got points for being loyalists, so let's see what other kind of loyalist crap we can come up with.
I wonder what happens, because we see what happens when we go full suspicion from the government. What happens if we get full rebellion against us? Because I'm sure there's also a game over for that.
Oh, I don't know how that one. I feel like it's gonna be harder to get.
I feel like the best way, the only way to really air quotes win this game is to keep a balance between suspicion and not wanting the rebellion to take you down too.
President viciously attacked by rebel sympathizer.
Keep that one on there.
Hell yeah. Yesterday morning during a speech, the president was struck by a tomato. He received no injuries, though the speech was canceled soon after. The assailant was apprehended by security. The authorities have yet to announce a trial or sentence.
That sounds good to me.
Wait, I don't know. They've yet to announce a trial or sentence? That doesn't seem a little negative towards the government.
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's give that to good old Phil.
Please, sir. What's wrong with that article? Is the headline wrong?
Why does he not want to write it?
I don't know.
He says loyalist supporter. I feel like that's a good article.
I'll give it to somebody else, I guess.
I want to know why he won't write it. It's so weird.
Yeah, he's like pro-government. And I feel like this is very government neutral.
Yeah.
That wasn't Phil. Phil didn't get arrested though. We got arrested. we did and Frank did. Unless they arrested the three of them too.
It said that they all got arrested with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
New LNMA chairman fights for a well-informed public. Yes. Upcoming plans for Westport's press. He stated that he wanted to introduce mandatory public information slots, which would be used by the government to spread important information. Means that this will keep the public well informed at all times. Bill? Yeah, you'll take that, you asshole. One teenager.
Yeah, pizza.
Man defend. Nope, we want to do man attacks. Police officer. One teenager was caught writing rebel messages on the wall close to Liberty Square. Police officer witnessed the attack and intervened by tackling the teenager. Ooh. Get rid of that. The arrest was No, let's just go ahead and deny that article.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
That doesn't seem good either. How about some gossip? Carol Miller discusses upcoming movie. Starlet flees crumbling marriage into the arms of co-star. Ooh.
This is like more information from the article we had last time.
No.
From our alternate universe.
I think it's the same. It's the same stuff. This was the first one in the series of them, and then
I must have missed when you were doing that one.
Discusses upcoming movie.
I mean, none of this pertains to the government, really.
Make that our gossip column. Let's see. Police officer given life for refusing to kill teenager girl. Today, the ongoing trial of local law enforcement Daniel Samuels concluded with a verdict. Found guilty of gross misconduct. Oh, that's not good for government.
Damn, Daniel.
Automobile industry suffers further financial losses. Keeps on failing fast, according to reports.
Damn, Daniel.
All right, give that to Frank. All right, let's see how this goes, y'all. Not sure. And says, who throws a tomato at someone just because they don't like them? I swear I've seen children acting more mature. Frank says, hey, heckling comes with the territory of public performance. I'm more afraid of what the police will do to the guy. Ooh. I'm sorry you pity the attacker. To hell with him! He knew the consequences perfectly well and just went along with it anyway. Frank's violence, it was a tomato! It's not like he was actually hurting the guy or started some kind of riot. Julie says no, but it was unnecessary and stupid. If he wanted to make a point, this wasn't the most convincing way of doing it. I wonder if we'll make it all 12 weeks this time.
I imagine if we don't piss off the rebellion at a certain point. Also, I imagine if our popularity goes down, we'll probably just lose financial support.
Maybe, yeah. But we're doing okay.
But our mouths are full of leather and boot polish right now.
Yeah, they're super trusting of us. But we did only get one rebel, so maybe we will be able to slide in there.
Slide into their DMs.
Yeah. As you're probably aware by now, when we were oh, yeah, this is right. This is just telling us they shut down the paper, and now we have to do our own marketing and such. Okay. Let's see. Mercury found in fish from the southern docks. Oh, goodness. This morning, a shipment of fish from the docks was found to contain a dosage of mercury exceeding the national guidelines. Due to the potential health hazard, the shipment was confiscated. Medical officials, however, confirmed that the dosage is still below lethal amounts. The public is advised to avoid purchasing fish from the southern docks.
Change the title.
Fish from the southern docks could kill you.
This seems like... This doesn't seem like a good article.
Denied. The Northern Herald shuts its doors. The public culture bill claims its first casualty. Nope. We can get rid of that.
Oh, yeah.
And then that should be good.
Several Westport Southern. Yeah, it looks good. It's fairly neutral.
Yeah, just basic ass shit. Ooh. Burglar apprehended in the Northern District. This will play well in the Northern District.
If we can just play neutral for the rest of the days, because right now we're at full trustworthy, so... If we can just play neutral and keep our popularity up, I think we can coast through the rest of the days. And then if we accidentally do something suspicious, we'll just go like, government good. Free will bad. Free thinking bad. Government good.
Oh, here we go. Government good. Taxes to be lowered thanks to government effort. Government cuts economic support for public schools and hospitals to make the rich richer. Let's not do that one.
Yeah, switch it back. Yeah, there you go.
Proposal by the government will lower taxes for high-income earners, decreases the effect, the economic support. No. But leaves them rewarding hard work. However, the current taxation does just the opposite. Okay. Who do you want to give that to? Frank's going to hate it. Give it to our good friend Ann. She'll take it. All right, Frank, let's see what we can find for you.
Let's find something real neutral for Frank.
Please shut down prostitution ring in the East. Last night, police shut down a local brothel. According to statements, police have long suspected location. All patrons have arrested. Witnesses, nope, take that out. Take it. Really, Frank?
What else we got?
If I do that, will you take it, Frank? Nope.
No, he's not going to. Unless you leave in that... Unless you change the headline, he's probably not going to.
Yeah. Will you take a gossip column, Frank? Yeah, you will. All right. Well, we've got to talk about how great the taxes are being lowered. And then how they got the bad guy in the Northern District. And then gossip column. Hell yeah. Play up that Northern, Western, and the Southern.
Yeah.
What do we got? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ian says, so Phil, how are you? You didn't show up to work yesterday.
Oh, this is about his brother.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I just got a bit preoccupied. John needed someone to drive him to the doctor. Oh, your brother, how is he? Better, I suppose. Doctors say he can move his toes now. Still not sure if he'll be able to walk again, though. So that's the same exact scripting. Come on, buddy. Why are we still selling so much in the Southern District and so little in the Northern?
I don't know.
It's so
Our
weird.
opinion is terrible there, too. They hate us there.
They super trust us, though.
Yeah.
And we got up 9%.
Yeah, we're way closer to Loyalist than Rebel.
Yeah. I just want to get to Rebel, but still have them not be suspicious of us.
I think that would be impossible.
Yeah. Lower taxes because your money belongs to you. We in the Loyalist government believe that us stealing your money for taxes is wrong. We also feel it wrong that you should pay more just because you earn more. That's why we lower the taxes. Let people choose what to pay for.
That's really nice of them. That's pretty cool. That's so nice.
Oh, do you want to do the tobacco thing, Quentin? A new health study shows benefits of tobacco.
No, let's not mess it up. We're doing good.
Police prevent attempted bombing. Or rebels suspected of attempted bombing of government offices. That's it. Yesterday, a bomber was prevented from arming a large supply of explosives outside a government building. This occurred in a small parked van outside the building. Perpetrator was caught by a security guard who found the van suspicious.
Wow.
Local rebel group are believed to be behind the incident. I'm shocked Frank took it.
That's really nice of them.
Look, it's a party pooper.
Sorry, Quentin.
Public interest groups pan Westport Theater Company's love letter to Trimble Pike. God, that's just, I don't understand. Public outrage to Westport Theater Company's immoral casting of Harriet.
Did I spell it wrong?
I don't know. That's just too much.
No, I didn't. It just took a second for it to pop in.
Broken properties by the Eastern factories. Industrial areas brutally vandalized. 4 industrial sites in the Eastern factories vandalized over the last month. Damages include broken windows, cut fences, graffiti. This has in no way affected work at the crime scenes, however. 5 suspects believed to be related to local groups. Okay. Give that to Anne. New cafe pays homage to movie star. Movie star fanatics open new cafe to bask in his glory. Okay, that just seems like a nice little basic thing. New law to combat illegal workers. Government revokes employment for people born outside of Westport.
Yeah, that I don't.
That one?
No.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, good. Passed a new law to combat the rise of illegal immigration. It requires all workers to supply a Westport social security number before being hired. Employers will also be charged for employing refugees or citizens lacking citizenship.
What do you think would happen if, like, one day we just went full, like... What do you think would happen if we just went, like, full, like, fuck the government one day, but, like, the rest of the days around it, we were fine?
Maybe that would be how you get your rebel up, but not getting all the way to the sus. Oh, you lost 420. You still have a lot of points, though.
Well, now I have to do it. Oh, I tripled it. Bitch!
Wow. Damn. God, Quentin, you have so much money. Damn.
He was hoping to win back his money I stole from him.
Ha! I never thought we'd have so little to talk about that we'd have to resort to talking about the weather. It's been a slow news week.
It kind of has. We were very neutral this week.
It's been very neutral. Anything crazy going on in Westport, at least not that we know of. Seeing how you just jinxed everything, I don't think it'll continue to be that way for long. Hey, I'm trying to make it all nice and easy, people. Damn, we just don't do well in North.
Oh, we got a little suspicious.
Oh, and I got a little loyalist.
The little loyalist, a little suspicious.
And no
Our
popularity.
popularity, nothing. What if they sent us a mail that were like, hey, we saw what you did. You were very neutral.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be, which one's got a kid?
Let's see if Frank will do it.
Yep,
I am surprised Frank will do it.
it's me too.
I wonder if, like, giving them certain, like, articles will change their opinion slightly to where we can give them more and more either loyalist or rebel
I think so,
articles.
because remember Julie last time was kind of like middle of the ground and we got her getting notices about getting in trouble. You think that's a good title? Rebel propaganda and vandalism in the northern suburbs, or just vandalism in the northern suburbs?
Rebel propaganda and yeah, because that'll definitely make us more loyalist if we blame the rebels.
Okay. 7 broken windows, paint smeared, paint spelled out phrases, down with government, freedom, and people. A local rebel group is believed to be responsible. The police have already apprehended 7 suspects.
I like it. It's very, very, very loyalist.
All right. Government to renovate the housing in the southern districts, according to... Oh, that one. According to a new proposal, the government wants to renovate the apartments. Expected renovation will greatly increase property. It's time to clean up the docks. There we go. Okay, birthday preparations. It's all about the president. Hell yeah. We're gonna clean up
Did you
that.
see? Did you see what I posted in Food for Brits today?
No.
I know you don't like them, but I finally made my own pickles.
Ooh, I'm excited to hear how those go, though.
Yeah, I'm
did you do
gonna
it with
crack.
your own vinegar, or did you use what you've been
Yep.
doing? Like, oh,
Nope, I made my own brine,
fancy schmancy, guys.
and I accidentally made way too much brine, so I just put it in jars and put it in the fridge, because I could just reheat it and use it later.
Man, the North hates us. Got 3 loyalist points.
Oh yeah, they were like, nah, they're good. We trust them again. Only 3 loyalist points? I feel like we're pretty heavy loyalists this week.
We were all about the president, man.
I like how the government was like, are they? No, they're good.
President's birthday was celebrated all over Westport. Parades were held. At the same time, protesters and rebel sympathizers. Nope.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that either.
Positivity. Ooh. Fast food chain plans to make its way into Westport. Food giant enters into Westport with a bang. I don't know which one I like better.
What's the other one?
Fast food chain plans to make way into Westport, or food giant enters into Westport with a bang.
I like this one more because this makes it seem less like a bad thing.
Yeah. It's quickly risen to be the largest international food chain located in the Western Districts. The chain's first restaurant in Westport will open its doors to the public next weekend. Western districts. Who lives in the West?
I think that
Phil.
is Anne. Oh no, Anne lives in the East. Never mind.
Westport police shuts down smuggling ring. Yeah. Yesterday morning, police raided a market in southern districts. According to the police, the market is suspected of harboring multiple black market vendors. The market will be closed off for a month to repair damage caused by the raid. Many inhabitants of the southern districts rely on the market's cheap goods to survive. Nope.
Take it off.
New apartments planned for the Western District. Plans for new apartments in the Western District have been announced, although planned for some time, the final decision was not taken until yesterday. Citizens of the southern docks, where homelessness has steadily increased for years, have criticized this decision. Remember that.
Yep.
Take it, Frank. Yeah.
I'm surprised he did.
Me too.
Front page that president's birthday.
Hell yeah, it's all about the president, yo.
I'm surprised with the amount of pushing we do in the North. Our popularity has not gone up at all. Our opinion in the North is so, let's say, 0.
That's why I want to try to put a little bit more in there to see if I can get that up. Maybe that's my fault for not putting more in the North, you know? Oh, Anne's complaining about the school. I kept the positives in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact about what happened.
I guess that's true. This is all the same stuff, so let's see. What did it do for us? What did it do? Fuck the North! They just don't like us.
Yeah, and all the shit we sling about the South, they do not care about us.
Oh, I went up +4, +5 loyalist, and -17 suspicion.
We're very close to full loyalist, and I think it's blacked out like that. See how it's like -17 with like an invisible bar?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like that because there was no bar to be there, so they just are like, yeah, it's just nothing.
Yeah, I think we're actually below 0 on that.
I don't think we can go below 0. It's just a visual representation. I think. Maybe we are. I don't know. I'm willing to be wrong about this.
Oh, I didn't let you see that after every time. Okay. Westport State Prison to accept more prisoners. Tiny cells to make it easier to handle criminals.
Neither of those sound really good.
There's not many good articles this week. The value of the Libra keeps on declining. Inflation sweeps the country, making the Libra close to worthless.
No, I don't like that one.
28 people arrested for protesting. Or police stop rebel riot in progress. Yeah.
There you go.
28 people were arrested in a protest near Warrenburg Park. The rally was against the public culture bill, which will come into force later this year. The situation took a violent turn as the protesters resisted arrest by arriving officers. Protests ceased after police backup arrived. What?
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 I don't get Phil.
Maybe because it was against that. Okay, he likes it now. Government burns books. Government prevents the spreading of rebellion propaganda. Yesterday, Liberty Square lit up as police officers started burning books. The event was the result of months of collecting books from various libraries and stores. The collected books were works supporting anti-government sentiments. Some protesters arrived at the scene but were easily held back by police. There we go. Government arrest man card. Cartoon arrested for slander. Cartoon artist. Details of the charge were unclear. There we go, Frank. That'll make you happy. Westport Contractors, a safe haven for foreign criminals.
Oh shit! Fuck! Hold on. Oh god, there's a wasp in here.
Oh, God.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go deal with that. Wasps fucking sting like hell, y'all. I hate them. I have a spray that I use for those fuckers, and it shoots like 15 feet. My hairdresser actually growing up, and he was like in high school, and that was his protection. Don't know what he just said. That was what he kept to keep him safe in his, he was like in a small, just little office by himself that he cut hair. And so that's what he kept. He didn't have a bat or anything else. He had this wasp spray that sprayed far distance. And if you got that shit in your eye, it fucking hurt worse than pepper spray is what he said. I hope it doesn't sting him, for God's sake. The end times are near. The confessions of a former rebel. Today, a man claiming to be a former member of a rebel cell approached local press for an interview. The man admitted to a number of illegal activities, including recent attacks on police officers. Claimed to have parted ways with his group as a result of guilt. It's getting worse, he stated. If this continues, innocent people will be hurt.
Okay, I'm back, and I definitely think there's a problem.
Did you kill him?
I did, but that's not the first wasp I found inside my house today.
Oh.
When I got back from work, I found a wasp in Lewis's water. I threw the wasp outside. And this wasp came out of nowhere and flew in front of my computer monitor.
Do you have all your doors and windows closed? Or did you have them open earlier? Because, like, it was a cooler day.
No, it's been closed for the last few days. But seeing two wasps within 6 hours of each other certainly makes me feel like there might be a nest in here somewhere, which is not good. Gotta throw out the whole house.
Throughout the whole house.
Don't know where they're coming from, but one is like, I probably flew in the door. Two is like, oh, this is probably bad.
Well, in our old house, we used to always get them by one window. Just one window. That's where they went. And I have no idea where the fuck those assholes were coming in. But God, they sucked. And the cats would always try to get it, and I'd always be petrified. As I was telling the boys, I have this spray for wasps that shoots like 15 feet spray. Ooh, Phil says, well, I heard they're finally going to make use of that old Wellster and Son shop across the street. Ann says they're opening a fast food place, right? It's supposed to be some sort of global sensation, so I guess it'd be interesting to try out.
I rolled a perfect 100.
Oh, and you got 1,000? 3,000 points from it. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, we're talking food. It didn't do Steve's gamble.
Yeah, he's probably still on cooldown.
Oh,
Because he just gambled
God, this is
3 minutes ago.
Ooh, got a little bit of rebel. They got a little untrusting of us, but we got a little bit of rebel. They just gamble. Now, last week you posted an article about the value of our currency. Such disloyal messages only serve to cause unnecessary panic. Yeah. I didn't say anything negative about you in it. Okay.
Oh, they got pretty suspicious of us, though. Look at that.
Yeah, they did. It was like 14. Greatly improved medical care in state hospitals thanks to new regulations. Or a government-funded study claims that medical care has greatly improved. No. That one. New study claims that the state of local hospitals has improved over the last few years. States that medical services have improved since the hospital administration fee doubled. Nope. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. New plans to add fluoride to drinking water. Department of Sanitation announced today its intention to add fluoride into the water supplies is due to research showcasing the substance's ability to decrease chances of cavities. Research on the fluoridation still ongoing. This would make Westport one of the few places in the world to adopt it. Take that out. Let's got kids.
No, you can leave that in. That's not bad. That's just true.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything bad about the government. In my opinion.
No. A man shot during robbery close to the eastern factories. Perpetrator acted alone, wore a goat mask, that's right, shot in his left arm, resulting in minor injuries. Police apprehended robber. Ooh, improved equipment for Westport police. Yesterday, the government announced a new set of policies for Westport's police. If the police fall, the people are left defenseless. We cannot ever allow that to happen, claim officials. Included in these is the right for officers to request military-grade equipment for riot control. To afford this, several existing social... Nope, I remember that one.
Scratch out the third one, too.
Okay. And printed, baby! Quentin got his gamble to work, Steve. Maybe you can get yours done now. Oh, no. Gotta get the hospitals. That's the good stuff. Let's just put more into that so we can get our popularity up in the South since they love us there, apparently. Might as well make our money. Oh, this is the date.
But this is Anne who did it. Oh, I misread. It's still Phil.
Yeah, it's still Phil with his awkward girlfriend brought boyfriend. Oh, buddy, we're going to make it to week 12.
South love us.
Yeah.
Their opinion of us isn't good, but our popularity is really high.
Ooh, 8+
And we have
loyalist.
We have shed all suspicion.
You got 2,000 carp points, Steve. Hell yeah. Okay. Bombing by the southern districts. Vicious bombing by the southern docks kills innocent civilians. That's the way to go. Yeah, right. That's all a kiss-ass article. A crazed gunman murders family of 4. Vindictive rebel kills family of 4 in their sleep. That's better.
That's better.
Tragedy struck yesterday evening as the murder occurred in the northern suburbs. Oh, buddy. A lone perpetrator broke into one of the homes, shooting the residents with a shotgun. Victims were Ramaval manager Stan Carlson, his wife and daughter. The killer was caught soon afterwards, was a former Ramaval employee and suspected rebel. What? Why don't you like that one? I gotta get it in there. Who's gonna take it? Phil, take it. New park planned. New park is planned for southern docks. Government will make room for the park by demolishing your... Nope. Just gonna talk about how we're making that new park. You got a kid?
No.
Which one's got a kid?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, you got a kid. You got a kid. You got a kid.
I got a fur
Here.
baby, but I don't
Here.
got no kid.
I got lots of fur babies. Ooh, movie star invests in fashion line. Renowned movie star Harold Finn has invested in the latest fashion line by designer Vera Finn. I don't know how to say that. I was speechless, the star said when seeing Vera's work for the first time. I've never seen anything like it. His great taste. Yeah, that's just a fluff piece. Hell yeah, we like fluff. This is a violent one that we're putting out this week. Come on, give me some love in the north. Anne says, my son is having his first day at school today. Don't they grow up fast? Phil says, I wouldn't know. I'm too busy taking care of my brother to even think about having a child. Ooh. Julie says, well, Frank is close enough to a child.
Oh, got him.
Don't bully me because I'm not an old raisin like yourselves. Phil says, you're just a couple of years younger than the rest of us, you know. This is physically, at least. Hey! Come on, baby. Did great in South and West. Fuck the North. Ooh, 14 popularity. And they are not sus of me at all.
I think we're full loyalists now.
I think we are. What? No Gmails about how great I am? Ridiculous.
Yeah, they only want to send us Gmails if we're naughty.
Yeah.
How about a little praise every once in a while? Gaw.
New presidential biography promises the true story of his rise to power. Yeah, that's the one. Today, the president's new biography, The Will and Perseverance, was released. My bad. The biology has been said to be the most faithful retelling of the president's path into politics. So far, however, has received some mixed criticism. Nope. In the biography, the president takes credit for several reforms made by his predecessor. Nope. Give that to Phil. He's in love with the president. Sounds like my bosses only tell us when to work harder. Exactly. President protests Westport citizens against protects Westport citizens against rising terrorism. Yeah, last night press conference, the president discussed the safety of Westport's inhabitants. During the conference, he discussed how rebel activities cause harm to the public. The northern suburbs have been hit worst due to their loyalty to our party. To ensure safety, government-funded guards will be placed by the district's borders. Think that's all good?
Looks good to me. I don't see anything bad in here.
Okay. Oh. There you go, Julie. Customs fight back against contraband. Oh, that's right, the titties. Huge number of imported movies were seized by the customs official last night. The movies in question were all foreign productions that have never made it into the Westport's movie market. Many of these movies are labeled as subversive propaganda by the government. Smuggling is smuggling. These items are illegal for a reason. What do you think we should get rid of in this one?
Many of these movies were labeled subversive. Or products have never made it. Yeah, this was good.
Right, get and something here. Riots in the southern docks. Yesterday, a small riot erupted in southern docks. The mob smashed windows and set fire. Police tried to intervene, but were quickly... Oh, no.
Quentin says we should go back to that last one and get rid of the second one.
Good point. Good point. All right. Let's get a little bit of extra north today since we're popping freight. One of our articles about the north, keeping them safe. Julie, I've got to say, even though I was born here in Westport, since working abroad, I've had a hard time settling down. And since I know what you mean, I went to college outside of Westport and it took a long time before me and my husband got used to living here again. Really? Me and my brother have lived here all of our lives, so I don't really get the whole settling down thing. Frank's the same here. I moved around town a bit, but I've never left Westport. Julie says, if you ever have the time, I do recommend you do some traveling. It'll open your perspective on things. Phil says, what's that supposed to mean? Huh. That you're a narrow-minded little ass. Come on, baby. Fuck the North. Every time I try. Look
at all their opinion, though. All of their opinions of us is bad. Like, none of them like us. We're just popular.
Yeah.
They doom scroll through our paper.
Going down our popularity. That's okay. That's okay. What's this? Rebels influence Westport papers? Police scare populace with conspiracy theories? Oh, that's a denied article. Local smuggling ring shut down by the police. Hell yeah. Last night, a cinema in the Western District was shut down following a police raid. According to police, the theater was the center of a smuggling ring containing a large supply of illegal goods. Goods were a collection of foreign films used by a projectionist for private screenings. The projectionist was badly beaten after resisting arrest and is now awaiting trial. Get rid of that. Ooh, new teaching materials in all the state schools. Yeah, current materials in the schools are outdated and incorrect. All teaching materials will be replaced with updated material. The new material will be examined by government officials to ensure it's proper and relevant. Do you think we should get rid of that last one?
No, I don't think so. If anything, I think we should probably get rid of the first one.
Okay. Let's give it to Anne because she's got kids. Oh. What don't you like? Nope.
She just don't like it. Maybe it just hits too close to home.
Yeah.
We can't get her to do this one.
Movie star divorces 8 wife. A movie star ruins another marriage. Okay. We'll just make a gossip column. Marriage lasted for 2 years, making it one of the star's longest lasting relationships. So far, the divorce proceedings have cost about 3 million Lieber. You talk about it, Julie. Union leader excuses protesters' violence while blaming police. Oof, no. Police arrest union chairman. Union chairman Ernest Lynch was arrested today for suspected rebel ties. Organizing men of Westport's recent protests, Lynchpin has become a hero of the working class. These protests have been accused of disturbing the peace and promoting violence. Lynch claims that the violence in question was self-defense against attacking police. No. Just keep this one plain and simple. People are missing.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it much more.
Yeah, people are missing. That's about all we know. I mean, we know more, but we're not going to talk about it.
And it's getting harder to find ones that are pro-government at this point. They're not potentially throwing shade. Frank says, I met my neighbor in the hall when I left for work today. She talked about how sorry she felt for Harold Finn and his recent divorce. I just stood there speechless. Why is it that women keep falling for the first asshole with a slick car and a greasy hairdo? Listen,
Is that all it takes?
it's all it takes. It's all it takes. That's not true at all.
My car can go pretty fast.
I hate to break it to you. Nah, man. We're talking Ferrari. We're talking Bugatti
Like-
Veyron.
It'll get there. Just give it a sec.
Just give it a sec. Oh. Is that how Clayton got you? Absolutely, Quentin. He got me with fast cars, good looks.
And then he tricked you into playing video games.
Yeah, tricks me into playing video games. Money and social status usually means that you can get away with things, especially if the victim is nowhere near that level. Amen to that. How'd we do? The North still hate me? How'd I do better in the North? Oh my God, the South and the West love me. Well, not really. Holy shit, look how much point we went up in popularity.
Oh, dang.
People like gossip, huh?
We got a little suspicious, though. Just a little bit.
Still a little bit. Oh.
We can clear that off. How many more days until the act passes?
1 more week. Most respected editor, I'm contacting you as the agent of renowned movie star Harold Finn. I'd like to point out that there was a small error in your article last week. As a matter of fact, the relationship Mr. Finn had with his 8th wife was not his longest. For his longest relationship to last only 2 years would be quite embarrassing. Rather, his longest relationship was with his 3rd wife, which lasted an entirety of 28 months. Thank you for your time. Pauline Grepsinak.
Then we should probably print a correction if we get the opportunity to.
Or we could just trash them some more.
Yeah.
Movie star joins violent rebel riot. Yesterday, renowned movie star Harold Finn was arrested during a riot in the Western Districts. In addition to the movie star, 58 other protesters were arrested during the incident. Actor claims that he was not actually participating in the protest, but man, no. Let's get this boy.
Got he.
That'll get our popularity up. Ooh, students protest against police brutality. Or rebels take college campus hostage. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Chaos ensued this morning as a protest at one of the city's public colleges turned violent. It began as the large crowd occupied the gymnasium shouting rebel slangs and singing. The protesters were part of a local student group protesting recent police brutality. Violence erupted as campus security attempted to disperse the group with force.
Take that one out.
See, I think we should take out the protesters are part of a local student group.
Yeah, we should take that one out and the last one.
Out. And I'll take it. Pirate radio station. Pirates! Government crackdown is subversive propaganda. That's the way to go. Police raided a local warehouse turned pirate radio station in the Western Districts. Employees were all arrested on charges of treason and spreading subversive propaganda. The station broadcasts mostly imported music by blacklisted artists. We won't rest until this filth is properly purged.
That was us last round.
Yeah, it was. What? What don't you like about it, you fucker?
Have we not forced anybody this round yet?
Nope. Frank will take it. Ooh, let's monitor some comic books. State government announced the formation of a new committee to monitor comic books. The goal is to ensure the nation's youth are exposed only to wholesome content. Comic strips.
We're getting this now? Did we get this way earlier last time?
We sure did.
All right, this is the last week, right?
I think so. Excited. I want to see what'll happen.
I wonder if we'll keep going as long as we follow the rules.
I don't know. Anne says, am I the only one who finds it creepy that the 10 people just went up and smoked? Oh, I didn't publish that. Julie says, I found it more disturbing that the police haven't addressed it at all. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. Surely they'd have some leads by now. This says, oh, come on. They were rebels. For all I care, the longer those cowardly swine stays lost, the better. Frank says, wow, Phil, you'd make a great police officer. You've got all it takes. Prejudice, a healthy dose of self-righteousness, and apathy towards anyone who doesn't share bed with the loyalists. Ooh, man, Frank is not afraid.
Frank, them's fighting words.
Boo, buddy.
The only one who likes us even a little bit was the second to last one, which I don't remember what it's called.
I can look at it again, I think.
Nope, it's over.
16th of May, 1949. The day of the Public Culture Bill. Oh, I got an achievement. In the northern
Ah.
suburbs, the Loyalist Party is hosting a small outdoor celebration for the introduction of the Public Culture Bill. A big banner with the words "For Propriety in Media" hangs over a small stage set up for the event. So far, the celebration has consisted of a small speech from the president, followed by a local children's choir singing the national anthem. Outside the celebrations, Loyalist banners and flags fly high throughout the entire district. It's a symbol of a unified people with not a single disloyal citizen to be seen throughout the district. I wonder why. I got another achievement. The Western districts have always been supportive of the Loyalist government, but it's never been more evident than today. While a few rebel voices once rang through the district, they are now nothing but a faint memory, long gone from the minds of the people living here. The Loyalist government has clothed the walls of multiple buildings throughout the district with giant banners emblazoned with their emblem. As one walks down the street, an eerie feeling of authority can be felt, ensuring the safety of both you and your neighbors. I wonder if these achievements I'm getting are because I get different... Oh, it is, I wonder. I got another one. It's for the different people. At the Eastern factories, the day has been filled with searches and examinations. The Loyalist government has sent out countless police officers to inspect the industries with instructions to stop at nothing to exterminate the last of the rebels.
Oh, jeez.
Have been posted at every gate and have been instructed to do full strip searches on any workers they find suspicious. Baby, strip me. Search me.
Oh, gosh.
That's how I got Clayton. The government has also made sure that no one leaves without their permission and has set up multiple barricades along the eastern borders of the district. Another achievement! For the inhabitants of the southern docks, the Public Culture Bill is the least of their problems. Since early this morning, police raids have been going on all over the district. As the origin for many of Westport's anti-government groups, the Loyalists are making sure that even the smallest spark of rebellion is extinguished. Most people tried to lock themselves inside their homes, which led to police smashing windows, breaking down doors, and even using smoke grenades to force potential perpetrators outside. Some reports even suggest that police have threatened to set entire apartment buildings on fire to get suspected rebels out of hiding. Jesus Christ. While the city is as busy as ever, a small newspaper called the Westport Independent soldiers on. The paper has had its fair share of ups and downs lately, but no matter what hardships it faces, it just keeps on standing. While the current Westport Independent might show exemplary morals and loyalty, their road to propriety was not without complications. Like several of the local papers, there were certain individuals who showed a general lack of character. Individuals whose differences with authority led to both violence and vandalism. Individuals whose misguided and deviant ideals poisoned the minds of those around them. Individuals whose selfish behavior undoubtedly posed a danger not only to themselves but to society as a whole. At the Westport Independent, this individual was named Frank. Oh my God.
Oh.
Naturally, like other local papers, people like Frank have been removed or re-educated to ensure Westport is a shining example of press integrity and responsibility.
We couldn't save Frank.
I didn't even give him anything that bad. God. But what matters...
I felt like we kept him pretty discreet.
Exactly. But what matters is not those who have left. What matters are the dutiful ones remaining whose can-do spirit delivers truth and cultivation to the public. The paper has also suffered some blemishes on its otherwise spotless record. Months ago, one of these traitors, a journalist of questionable integrity named Julie, not only left the paper but also the country. They're shitting on all of them, and I did so well. Having studied abroad and been turned by foreign propaganda, authorities believe that she returned home with the intention of spreading subversive, disloyal slander. This is is only reinforced by her recent action overseas, spreading blatant lies about both her native city and country to the local press. The Westport Independent has taken great care to distance itself from this dangerous traitor, with several of its employees denying ever having anything to do with Julie. And Phil went on to get a promotion. Oh! For an example of the staff's loyalty, one only needs to look at one of the publication's rising stars, Phil. A longtime veteran of the Loyalist Party and the Westport Independent, Phil has quickly adopted the new guidelines of the Public Culture Bill and the LNMA, becoming a shining example for other members of the team. Besides adhering to the journalistic standards, he has even aided the process in another way, helping to identify certain rogue elements within the publication. Fuck Phil. This exemplary act of civil courage aided in integration greatly. Why, as it stands right now, Phil is both an inspiration for the publication's new employees and an embodiment of the LNMA spirit, who will undoubtedly go far indeed. He's such a fucking snitch, right? Ugh. It's not just the male employees that stand out, its female staff share the same inspiring qualities. For example, Anne, a working single mother of one and role model for the LNMA spirit. As a proud citizen of the Eastern Factory District, she embodies the very spirit that drives her district, clockwork efficiency. In comparison to less devoted female LNMA employees, despite overtime pay cuts and the untimely passing of her husband in an industrial accident, Anne has managed to author several of the paper's most successful stories at incredible speed. By both doing the work of herself and even other employees, Anne works tirelessly to bring both the nation its news and its inspiration to women everywhere. Well,
I wonder what happened to us. They never talked about what happened to us.
As the developer, yeah.
I guess we're just still there.
I mean, I'm glad they kind of like gave us a... I don't know. I like the part that they gave us like information about the day that the bill came into act. I don't like the stuff it said afterwards.
Man, so like the hard ending to get would be to make it to day 12 while keeping rebellion up while keeping suspicion low. Like that seems extremely difficult to do.
Yeah, like I even felt like I kept... I want to go look at these achievements real quick. All right, so I got some achievements. Let's see what they're called. Or what they're... There is no definition to what they are. They're just names. Full body check, house cleaning, totalitarian utopia, and wealthy celebrations. But it doesn't like tell me what those achievements are for, you know?
Yeah. You probably got to look up a guide.
Yeah, it might say on there. Well, that's us kicking off a fun series with me and Logan doing weird government control, conspiracy theory crap.
Series.
Yeah. We're going to continue that starting next week with the Orwell games. So, woohoo! But that's going to do it for us this evening. If you like what you saw, hit that follow button. If you want to go that one step further, you can hit subscribe. If you
like what you saw, the follow is fra.
If you have Amazon Prime, did you know that you get a free subscription every month? So go ahead and hit that button and use it on us. If you want to check out more of our behind-the-scenes content, we have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and a Discord where we talk a lot about Animal Crossing and Destiny and how the hunters are awesome and everyone else sucks. Just kidding.
I don't know about all that.
We also do community game nights. We are doing one this Saturday in Elite Dangerous, so make sure you join our Discord so you can hang out with us then. And go to our website, carpetboredom.com, where you can get links to all of this information, as well as check out our store and our 2 podcasts. One is called the Carpet Boredom Podcast, that comes out every first Monday of the month. And the second is Help Me Understand, which is all about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And that is every third Monday of the month. Oh, Quinn says there was some Sea of Thieves stuff coming in Prime Gaming Drop. You'll like that one.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I have to add that to my boat.
Exactly. We are going to be playing...
It's going to be Clayton and
Dropsy.
I.
Don't know the full name of the game, though. Tomorrow.
It's a point-and-click adventure.
There you go, with Logan and Clayton. That'll be interesting. It's a fish wheel, says Quentin.
Just trying to get some hugs.
Something tells me this game is not going to be what it sounds like based off the name of it, just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It'll be fun to watch. But until then, everyone have a wonderful good night.
Good night.